Hey guys, this is Mod Productions here, and I'd like to show you some new records I got in Toronto today. Now, the first one is Rockin' Robin by Michael Jackson. It's on Tamla Motown, original Canadian press, and it's a very good song. I learned it on guitar a couple days ago. So, this one I've actually already recorded, and I'm going to upload Rockin' Robin after I upload this video. So, yeah, and then the B-side is Love Is Here and Now You're Gone, also by Michael Jackson. Obviously not written by him in the early days with the Jackson 5 when this was made. He didn't really write much of his own songs, so yeah. Well, it's a really good song, of course, but like, you know, of course it's not written by him. It was done by, most of you would know that it was done by Elvis before. Speaking of Elvis and old bands, here's a John Lennon album called Rock and Roll where he covered a whole bunch of old songs from the 50s, like Bebop-A-Luba, Stand By Me, Ready Teddy, Rip It Up, You Can't Catch Me, Ain't That a Shame, Do You Wanna Dance, Sweet Little 16, Slippin' and Slidin', Peggy Sue, Bring It On Home to Me, Send Me Some Lovin', Boney Maroney, Ya Ya, and Just Because. And like I said, well, did I say it was on Capitol? I don't think so. It's on Capitol. And this was originally done on a different label because, well, with a guy with the last name Adam, I don't know his first name, but he found out, he was like in charge of Chuck Berry's songs, from some of his songs from like the 50s or 60s, I forget, but he was related to Chuck Berry, like business-wise, not family-wise. He was related to Chuck Berry, and he found out that John Lennon used some lyrics from You Can't Catch Me in his Come Together song by the Beatles. Here Come Old Flat Top, He Come Groovin' Up Slowly. That's from You Can't Catch Me. He didn't do it to be evil or anything, John. He just used it to pay an homage to Chuck Berry, but of course this Adam guy wanted money, so what he did is he sued John Lennon for plagiarism, which is copying something from another song in a newer song without permission. And he said that John would either pay the fine or he would cover a whole bunch of Chuck Berry and other people's songs that he owned to pay it off. So that's what he did, and it was originally, it's called, I had the privilege today of seeing it in one of the record stores I went to in Toronto, the original copy. It's called John Lennon Sings the Great Rock and Roll Hits, and it's on like his Adam 8 label, I forget what it was called, but it's very rare. They were selling for $75, which is a good deal compared to the condition it was in. In the condition it was in, it would be worth $500. And they thought it was a bootleg, the guys there, except it actually isn't. So yeah, and this is just kind of a Capitol version of it, which isn't worth very much. So yeah, but it's a good album, of course. Yep, and then this one I was proud of. It's the Rolling Stones' Big Hits, High Tide and Green Grass on London Records, Mono, and it comes with a book inside, like a booklet with pictures. I'll show you there. Pictures of the band. There's Mick with maracas, Brian playing his guitar, Charlie, Keith, and there's Bill, Mick, and Brian. And then the track listing is I Can't Get No Satisfaction, The Last Time, As Tears Go By, Time Is On My Side, It's All Over Now, Tell Me, 19th Nervous Breakdown, Heart of Stone, Get Off of My Cloud, Not Fade Away, Good Times, Bad Times, and Play With Fire. And, yeah, so I'm very proud of the condition of the booklet. Obviously, it's original from 1966, so obviously the guy kept good condition of it. Yeah, and then there's like a little photo montage at the end with Charlie making funny faces. And, so yeah, it's a very good condition. There's the back. I got it for $20, which was pretty good. And then this one I'm really, really so proud of, because this I never thought I'd find in my entire life. This is the Rolling Stones' Miss You special disco version, extended to 8:36, which is 9 minutes pretty much. And the B-side is just Far Away Eyes. It's not an extended version, it's just Far Away Eyes on the other side, of course, because that was their single at the time. But this is on a 12-inch single, and like I said, it's extended. What sucks is it has a bit of writing on the label, but it's to let the people know that it says you play it at 33 RPM, but that's actually too slow, and the Stones sound like monsters, like when you play it at that speed. So You're supposed to play it at 45, even though it says 33, so it must have been a printing mistake or something by the Stones to fool people. So yeah, the right speed is actually 45. That's why the guy wrote it there. And then of course he signs his name there, which was pretty annoying. And then Faraway Eyes here is the the B-side, and that's a good song too. It's like a country song by the Stones, kind of. And so yeah, original sleeve on Rolling Stones records. It was very cool to find that. And yeah, so thanks guys for looking at my finds. This is Mod Productions.